Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up. So, further ado, let's introduce our today's topic. Shame on you. Nigel Farage builds trust on BBC question time for immigration failure. Well, we will have a conversation, we will have a discussion and we will show you guys a discussion about this, and we will in a talk show session I add on my video after my words. So let's know a bit deeper about it. Reform UK leader attack conservative over record high net migration, claiming that this may marking Britain proper. Nigel Farage berated the Tories on BBC Question Time as he shouted, "Shame on you for presenting over record high immigration." Most recent estimates show that the migration to the UK hit nearly 1 million in the 12 months to June 2023. The Tories responded to the latest figure by saying that migration remains far too high and is putting pressure on public service. But it an appearance on the BBC panel shows Mr. Farage blaming the Conservative for allowing the number for arrivals to get out of control. Nigel Farage and Alastair Campbell have locked horns in a bited exchange on BBC Question Time over British legacy, with the Reform UK leader branding Tony Blair's former Combs chief the biggest loss in history. The confirmation trotted after the conversation, and Campbell expressed his disappointment that Sir Keir Starmer's recent speech had were contributed to the claim he has been such a on his country, but Vargas and that is happening. Pointing serious, pointing furious, he told Shadow, though leave of Secretary Kevin Hugh, they haven't got cat's chance in how winning the next general election. Shame on you, what you have done. It was awful. It was disrespectful and it was deliberate and it was straw wrong. Pressed by host Farner one world immigration had also brought the benefit of greater diversity of the UK. The Reform UK leaders say the problem with greater diversity is if you not do not too big to level up the division, and we will send that money to wars. Sensitive immigration can be very good for diversity, very good by the economy, and you could argue the for the states up until the early 2000s. It was working really well, but now not only as it is a catastrophe for the people's way of life, not only does it deny them access to sensitive mass migration is making billion purple. His main priority in the general man's plan to change show that it is only going to get worse. After hitting a record in 2023, net migration dropped 20% to 728,000 in the year of June 24. Labour say the latest migration figure shows the government had started hard craft of checking the issue and was cleaning up the conservative mass. So, what do you guys think about this update? And after knowing this, we will show you a video here. So, after watching this video, you will understand a lot more thing, and you have to watch this talk show. I just add some of the clips from this talk show and know what should be done by
this was The Hague, who, of course, was the great Eurosceptic leader of the Conservative Party, who fought against the Euro, who railed against European integration and appears to have really rather sold out. Look, whichever way you cut this, immigration is the #1 issue in British politics. It has been for some years. The opinion polls are astonishing. 77% of the British public want cuts to to the numbers coming into Britain, and over half the voters want a reduction to near zero. So people are very upset, they're very unhappy, they're seeing the impact on local schools, they're seeing the impact on GP services, they're seeing the impact on housing or the inability of young people to get on the housing ladder. So that's why it's the number one issue. And I think that the reason in this referendum why we have to talk about this is all the while, that, which is a British passport, or should be, but the first two words on it are European Union, that is available to 508 million people. And any of those people, if they wish, can come to this country. We have no control. The only way we get control is to vote to leave the European Union. And I think William Hague shows he's just completely lost touch with where the British public are on this issue.
Okay.
In my mind, this is the issue that will decide.
And that's why you said it didn't matter if we weren't slightly richer by leaving, as long as we cut immigration.
What I said was this. There are reports that say that we're better off with mass immigration. There are some reports that say we're slightly worse off economically with mass immigration. But to me, there's an issue called the quality of life. And I think that matters more than money. It's about thinking our kids and grandkids can have what we've had in terms of access to local healthcare, in terms of our kids getting into local primary schools, in terms of our overall quality of life. And that, David, I think, matters more than GDP rising by 1%.
Well, no doubt we'll do it. Any example?
Well, between 2001 and 2011, EU migrants put in 20 billion into the EU economy. They put more in than they take out. I know people are concerned about immigration, but we've got to look at the facts. These facts are in front of us. I mean, Sarah Wollaston, she exited the Brexit campaign today because she said that the figures that are coming out from the Brexit side are coming out false. And she said, and she's a GP, she said, like the NHS, a lot of information was stumped up about the NHS, and she said it's not true, it isn't true. So she's actually left the campaign and she's joined the Remain side. There are skeptics, Eurosceptics, that are joining the Remain side of people who are immigrants coming in. Look what they did, they've got it to your situation.
Why do you want to stop people from the Commonwealth coming in? Because we have an open door to
Why
Southern...
do you want to stop people coming from the
Because I want to have an Australian-style point system where we get the right people coming to Britain in the right numbers.
Nigel, you told your followers to bully people to vote for you. This is not the right attitude for you to have.
If we go on with current levels of immigration,
You've got to answer your own situation here.
Our population will be 80 million by 2040.
Let's start the quiz from this talk show and know what should be done from this. And you will understand a lot more thing to do. And selective immigration can be very good diversity, very good for economy, and you could argue that for decades after the early 20s, it was working really well. Labour said the last migration figures show the government had started the hard gift for tracking the issue and well cleaning up the conservative mess. So, what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like my video, you know what to do, Press the like button and subscribe for more. And don't forget to share this video with your family, friends, neighbor who love to watch news like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, tata, goodbye. Have a blast. Ciao.